When you reach the milestone of 50, your body doesn't just age, it transforms. Energy shifts, recovery slows, and sleep becomes elusive. Many begin to notice that vigor and intimacy, stamina during the day, and the ability to fall into deep, restorative rest are no longer as effortless as before. The good news: small, intentional changes in your nighttime routine can make a massive difference. Tonight, I want to share with you 3 powerful vitamins that, when taken before bed, can work quietly with your body to restore potency, renew vitality, and help you sink into the kind of sleep your system craves. The first vitamin is vitamin D, often referred to as the sunshine vitamin. It plays a critical role not only in bone health but also in hormone regulation. For men and women alike, adequate levels are strongly linked to healthy testosterone and estrogen balance. Why does that matter? Because these hormones fuel energy, intimacy, and resilience. Taking vitamin D at night helps fill the gap left by insufficient sun exposure, especially in older adults. It supports muscle strength, cardiovascular health, and yes, your body's natural drive. Combined with a consistent routine, this vitamin can reignite a sense of vigor that feels like getting a piece of your younger self back. The second is magnesium. This mineral is often overlooked, yet it is a powerhouse for the nervous system. After 50, sleep disturbances become more common, waking up at 3 a.m., tossing and turning, and feeling groggy in the morning. Magnesium works as nature's relaxant, calming the nervous system, reducing muscle tension, and even lowering stress hormones like cortisol. But it doesn't stop there. It also supports healthy blood flow, which is essential for potency and stamina. In simple terms, magnesium helps both your body and mind relax, creating the perfect foundation for deep, restorative sleep while also enhancing circulation and endurance. The third vitamin is B complex, particularly B6. This group of vitamins fuels the production of neurotransmitters such as serotonin and melatonin. Think of serotonin as your daytime mood stabilizer and melatonin as your nighttime sleep switch. After 50, the natural production of these chemicals often declines, leading to restless nights and daytime fatigue. By replenishing B vitamins in the evening, you prime your brain to transition smoothly into restful sleep while also giving your metabolism and energy pathways the boost they need for daytime stamina and nighttime recovery. B6 specifically helps regulate hormones tied to mood and intimacy, making it a quiet but powerful ally in maintaining potency and emotional connection. When combined, these 3 nutrients, vitamin D, magnesium, and B complex, form a trio that supports the very pillars of longevity, vitality, strength, and rest. Taking them before bed ensures your body has the tools it needs during its natural repair cycle. When hormones are rebalanced, tissues are restored, and energy reserves are replenished. So tonight, instead of just slipping under the covers with fatigue, give your body a reason to heal deeper, perform stronger, and wake up more alive. Over 50 does not mean slowing down, it means being wiser about how you fuel your system. Let these 3 vitamins become part of your nightly ritual and watch as potency, vigor, and deep, satisfying sleep return as your faithful companions. When we talk about living with vigor and potency beyond the age of 50, one nutrient repeatedly shows up as a cornerstone of health: vitamin D. Most people recognize it as the bone vitamin, essential for calcium absorption and preventing osteoporosis. But what often goes unnoticed is its profound influence on hormonal balance, immune resilience, energy, and sexual health. In fact, vitamin D is less like a simple vitamin and more like a hormone itself, orchestrating hundreds of functions in the body. And when levels fall short, the impact is seen in fatigue, low drive, weakened immunity, and even mood swings. Let's begin by addressing the role of vitamin D in hormone regulation. For men, optimal testosterone levels are closely tied to vitamin D sufficiency. Testosterone fuels vitality, energy, muscle strength, and sexual potency. For women, vitamin D supports estrogen and progesterone balance, which are crucial not only for intimacy but also for emotional well-being and healthy aging. Research shows that those with adequate vitamin D levels often report better stamina, fewer mood fluctuations, and more satisfying relationships. Without it, hormones tend to drift off balance, leading to symptoms we often dismiss as just getting older. Now, why does deficiency become so common after 50? There are 2 key reasons. First, our skin loses efficiency in synthesizing vitamin D from sunlight with age. That means even if you spend time outdoors, your body may not be producing enough. Second, the digestive system becomes less effective at absorbing nutrients, and lifestyle choices, like using sunscreen or living in northern climates, further reduce vitamin D production. In fact, studies suggest that nearly 50% of adults over 50 are deficient, and most don't even know it. But here's the good news: restoring vitamin D levels can have a dramatic effect on how you feel. Beyond hormones, it strengthens immunity, helping the body fight infections and recover faster. It improves muscle performance and reduces the risk of falls or injuries, critical for independence as you age. And it boosts mood by supporting serotonin production, often referred to as the happiness neurotransmitter. This combination of physical strength, hormonal vitality, and emotional stability creates a powerful ripple effect on quality of life. Now, let's talk specifically about potency and vigor. Adequate vitamin D supports healthy blood flow by improving vascular function. Poor circulation is one of the leading causes of diminished sexual health in both men and women, and vitamin D helps keep the lining of blood vessels flexible and efficient. This translates directly into stamina, endurance, and performance. Couple that with hormone support, and you start to see why this nutrient is often considered a quiet but powerful key to sustaining intimacy well into later years. Another area where vitamin D shines is sleep quality. Although magnesium often gets the spotlight here, vitamin D works hand in hand with melatonin production, the hormone that governs your sleep-wake cycle. Low vitamin D levels have been linked to insomnia, restless sleep, and poor sleep quality. By ensuring your body has enough of this nutrient, you're giving it the foundation to transition into deep, restorative rest, the kind of sleep that recharges your energy, sharpens your memory, and enhances recovery. The next question becomes, how much should you take and when? For adults over 50, most experts recommend between 1,000 and 2,000 IU daily, though some individuals with significant deficiencies may need more under medical supervision. While vitamin D can technically be taken at any time of the day, many find that taking it at night with a small meal containing healthy fats allows for better absorption. Pairing it with magnesium can further enhance its effectiveness, creating a synergistic effect for sleep and vitality. Practical sources matter too. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines provide natural vitamin D, as do fortified foods such as milk and cereals. Still, diet alone often isn't enough, which is why supplementation becomes so important after 50. And remember, this isn't about quick fixes. It's about creating a nightly ritual that allows your body to heal, restore, and prepare for another day of strength and energy. To put it simply, vitamin D is not just about preventing weak bones, it's about giving your body the hormonal support, circulation, and resilience it needs to thrive. When taken consistently, it becomes one of the most valuable allies for maintaining potency, restoring vigor, and supporting the kind of deep sleep that leaves you waking up refreshed and ready to embrace life fully. At 50 and beyond, the goal is not merely to live longer, but to live stronger. By making vitamin D part of your nighttime routine, you're not just taking a supplement, you're investing in vitality, intimacy, and the confidence that aging can be powerful, graceful, and deeply fulfilling. After the age of 50, one of the most common complaints people share is difficulty sleeping. You might find yourself lying awake at night, waking frequently, or rising in the morning still feeling unrefreshed. Alongside this, many notice a decline in stamina, energy, and potency. What's often overlooked is how one single mineral, magnesium, can help restore calm, improve circulation, and enhance both sleep and vitality. Magnesium is often called the master mineral, and for good reason. It participates in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, from muscle contraction and nerve signaling to energy production and blood pressure regulation. Yet, despite its importance, it's estimated that nearly 70% of adults consume less than the recommended daily amount. As we age, absorption declines while stress medications and processed diets further deplete reserves. The result: restlessness, low energy, weakened performance, and difficulty unwinding at night. Let's start with its powerful effect on relaxation. Magnesium naturally calms the nervous system by regulating neurotransmitters, the messengers that send signals between brain and body. It specifically influences gamma-aminobutyric acid, a GABA, a neurotransmitter that quiets the mind and prepares it for sleep. Without enough magnesium, the nervous system becomes overactive, making it harder to relax, shut off racing thoughts, or transition into restorative rest. By replenishing levels, you invite a sense of calm into your evenings, helping the body and mind shift from alertness to tranquility. But magnesium doesn't stop at relaxation. It also plays a major role in circulation and potency. Healthy sexual function depends heavily on blood flow, and magnesium supports the dilation of blood vessels by balancing calcium and potassium in muscle cells. This process helps keep arteries flexible, reduces stiffness, and ensures efficient oxygen delivery to tissues. For men, this translates into improved performance and stamina. For women, it supports arousal and overall vitality. It's not just about intimacy, it's about ensuring that your heart, muscles, and brain all receive the oxygen and nutrients they need to thrive. Now, let's focus on its impact on sleep. Deep sleep isn't just rest, it's the stage where your body repairs tissues, balances hormones, and consolidates memory. Unfortunately, magnesium deficiency has been strongly linked to insomnia, restless legs, and shallow sleep. When taken in the evening, magnesium helps regulate melatonin production, the hormone that guides your sleep-wake cycle. It quiets muscle tension, lowers stress hormones like cortisol, and prepares the body to fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Many people who introduce magnesium at night report not only better sleep quality, but also more energy and mental clarity during the day. Beyond sleep and potency, magnesium offers broad health protection. It helps maintain normal blood pressure, supports heart rhythm, and stabilizes blood sugar levels. All of these are critical areas of concern after 50, when cardiovascular risks and metabolic changes become more pronounced. What's fascinating is how these benefits intersect. Better blood flow, stable energy, and deeper sleep all reinforce each other, creating a cycle of improved well-being. So how do you bring magnesium into your nightly routine? The recommended dietary allowance for over 50 ranges between 3 to 20 to 20 mg per day. Foods rich in magnesium include leafy greens, nuts, seeds, beans, and whole grains. However, diet alone is often not enough to meet daily needs, particularly when absorption declines with age. This is why supplementation can be so effective when choosing a supplement form matters. Magnesium citrate, glycinate, and malate are among the most absorbable and are generally well tolerated. Magnesium oxide, by contrast, is less effective and often causes digestive upset. Taken 30-60 minutes before bedtime. Magnesium creates a natural signal for the body to wind down. For those who struggle with sleep, pairing it with vitamin D and B6 can create a synergistic effect, enhancing both relaxation and hormone balance. But here's something important: magnesium is not a quick fix. It works best when part of a consistent routine, allowing your body to rebuild and sustain healthy levels over time. Imagine giving your nervous system the gentle support it needs night after night. Over weeks, you'll notice muscles relaxing more easily, sleep becoming deeper, and energy returning with a new steadiness. It's this consistency that transforms magnesium from a simple supplement into a life-changing ritual. In practical terms, adding magnesium is about reclaiming control. Instead of surrendering to restless nights, low energy, or waning potency as just part of aging, you're choosing to actively nourish your body with what it needs to function optimally. And the reward is profound, relaxed evenings, stronger circulation, satisfying intimacy, and mornings where you wake up feeling truly restored. Magnesium is often called nature's tranquilizer, not because it sedates you, but because it restores balance. It gives your body permission to rest, your blood vessels freedom to flow, and your mind the calm it deserves. After 50, when every ounce of vitality counts, this mineral can be the difference between simply surviving each day and truly thriving. So as you prepare for sleep tonight, think of magnesium not as just another supplement, but as a gift to your future self, one that supports your relaxation, enhances your circulation, and deepens the sleep that your body depends on to remain strong, vibrant, and alive. When we think about energy, mood, and sleep, most people focus on diet, exercise, or even caffeine. Yet, often overlooked are the powerful B vitamins, especially vitamin B6, that act as the silent workers behind your body's ability to produce neurotransmitters, regulate hormones, and sustain energy. After the age of 50, these nutrients become even more essential as natural production slows, absorption weakens, and stress takes a heavier toll on the body. The result can be fatigue, low mood, restless nights, and even diminished intimacy. The good news: by giving your body the right B vitamins, you can reclaim balance, energy, and deep restorative rest. Let's start with vitamin B6, a true multitasker. B6 plays a critical role in synthesizing neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and NBA. These are not just chemical names, they're the very substances that govern how you feel, think, and sleep. Serotonin stabilizes your mood and promotes feelings of calm. Dopamine drives motivation, focus, and pleasure. JBA, on the other hand, quiets the nervous system, preparing you for relaxation and sleep. Without sufficient B6, these pathways weaken, leading to irritability, brain fog, and insomnia. In short, this vitamin acts as the switchboard operator of your nervous system, ensuring signals are clear, balanced, and effective. But it doesn't stop there. B6 also supports the production of melatonin, the hormone that controls your sleep-wake cycle. Many people over 50 notice that falling asleep or staying asleep becomes harder, often due to declining melatonin production. By replenishing B6, you're directly helping your body restore its natural rhythm, allowing for easier transitions into deep, uninterrupted sleep. Better sleep doesn't just make you feel rested. It's the time when your body repairs tissues, balances hormones, and consolidates memory. It's the foundation of vitality. Beyond neurotransmitters, B vitamins as a group play a crucial role in energy metabolism. They help convert the food you eat, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, into usable energy for your cells. When levels are low, even a balanced diet may leave you feeling sluggish because your body simply can't extract the full potential of the nutrients you consume. This is why fatigue, weakness, and reduced stamina are often linked to deficiencies in B vitamins. By supporting your mitochondria, the power plants of your cells, B complex vitamins give you the energy not just to get through the day, but to do so with vigor and resilience. Now let's turn to how this connects to potency and intimacy. Neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin aren't just about mood, they're directly tied to desire, motivation, and satisfaction. Low dopamine can make intimacy feel like a chore instead of a joy. Low serotonin can affect emotional connection, making relationships feel strained. B6 also helps regulate hormones like testosterone and estrogen, further influencing vitality and sexual health. In this way, the B vitamins are not just about energy or sleep. They're about sustaining the emotional and physical bonds that bring joy and meaning to life after 50. Another powerful benefit of B vitamins is their role in stress management. They regulate homocysteine, an amino acid that, when elevated, is linked to cardiovascular risk and cognitive decline. High stress depletes B vitamins rapidly, leaving your body less equipped to manage pressure. By ensuring consistent intake, you're not only protecting your brain and heart, but also improving your ability to stay calm and resilient under life's challenges. This creates a virtuous cycle. Less stress leads to better sleep leads to higher energy, and higher energy leads to greater vitality. So how do you bring B complex into your nightly routine? The key is consistency. While B vitamins are water, soluble, and must be replenished daily, they're also best absorbed when taken with food. A small evening meal with healthy fats paired with your B complex supplement helps ensure optimal absorption. While B vitamins can be taken during the day as well, many find that B6 at night enhances sleep quality and stabilizes mood before bed. Pairing it with magnesium creates an even more powerful calming effect, promoting deep relaxation. When choosing a supplement, look for a balanced B complex that includes all 8 essential B vitamins: B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, and B112, since they work synergistically. Each supports different but interconnected processes, from red blood cell production to nerve function. However, B6 deserves special attention because of its direct influence on neurotransmitters and melatonin. For most adults, 1.32 mg per day is sufficient, but therapeutic doses under guidance may be higher. Think of B vitamins as the spark plugs of your body. Without them, your system can't ignite its energy, regulate its chemistry, or sustain its vitality. With them, every part of your body, from your brain and heart to your muscles and hormones, works in harmony. And harmony is exactly what you need after 50, when balance becomes the key to thriving rather than just surviving. In practical terms, introducing B complex into your nightly routine is about empowerment. Instead of accepting fatigue, irritability, or restless sleep as an inevitable part of aging, you're actively giving your body the tools it needs to perform at its best. The result is not just deeper sleep and steadier energy, but also sharper thinking, calmer moods, and greater satisfaction in both your personal and intimate life. To put it simply, B vitamins, especially B6, are the unsung heroes of healthy aging. They fuel your energy, balance your mood, enhance your sleep, and restore the neurotransmitters that make you feel alive, connected, and resilient. By making them part of your nightly regimen, you're choosing not just to age gracefully, but to age powerfully, with potency, vigor, and the deep restorative sleep your body deserves.